Nobody hates Mondays more than Brenda. One cold January morning in 1979, 16-year-old Brenda, she rolled out of bed, picked up her gun, and started shooting at the elementary school across the street. She killed 2 people, she injured 9. When they asked her why would you shoot at kids and their teachers, she just shrugged and said, I don't like Mondays. Yep, that's it. No revenge plot, no deep-seated grudge, just a bad case of Monday blues and a loaded gun. Brenda lived in a small rundown house with her father right across from Grover Cleveland Elementary School in San Diego, California. She was a skinny, red-haired teenager with a reputation for being a little bit off. She hated school, she hated authority, she hated everything. She had a dark sense of humor and it made people uncomfortable. At 16, she was already fascinated by guns, obsessed. And for Christmas that year, when most teenagers were getting records, clothes, I don't know, whatever, Brenda got a .22 caliber rifle and 500 rounds of ammo from her dad. Because, that's a great gift for a depressed and angry teenager with behavioral issues. Yeah? Morning of January 29, 1979 started like any other. Students and teachers arrived at Grover Cleveland Elementary, ready to take on another long, boring school day. But across the street, Brenda had other plans. She propped her rifle up by the window in her house and she started firing at the kids and staff as they entered the schoolyard. There was no warning, no reason, just bullets flying out of nowhere. Within minutes, Principal Burton Rugg, he ran outside to help the kids. Shot dead. Custodian Mike Sucher tried to pull a wounded student to safety. Shot to death. 8 children and a police officer were shot and injured. For 20 minutes, Brenda kept firing. The school went into full lockdown mode. Parents were panicking. Students were screaming. Police were rushing there was confusion because, listen, this is like one of the first school shootings in America, okay? They were trying to figure out where the shots were coming from, why the shots were coming. Then she just stopped. She just said, oh, that's enough. And she just stopped. As the police surrounded her house, Brenda made one big mistake. She answered the phone. A reporter from a local newspaper had managed to get through to her, and when asked why she did it, she casually responded, I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day for me. Let that sink in. No guilt, no emotion, just a bored teenager who decided to kill people to pass time. Brenda barricaded herself inside her house for 7 hours while police tried to talk her down. Eventually, she surrendered. No fight, no drama. She just walked out and gave herself up when she was tired. Inside her house, the police found her rifle, empty shell casings, and beer bottles scattered all around the room. At just 16 years old, Brenda was arrested and charged as an adult for 2 counts of murder and multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon. At trial, Brenda showed no remorse. She pleaded guilty to all charges. She was sentenced to between 5 years to life in prison. Over the years, she has tried to change her story, claiming that she was abused by her father, that she was on drugs at the time, and that she doesn't even remember the shooting. But every time she comes up for parole, her I don't like Mondays quote comes back to haunt her, and the parole board is like, we should probably keep her in there. Her most recent parole hearing was in 2025, and surprise, surprise, she was denied again. This was not just another crime story. This was one of the first modern school shootings in the US. It was shocking. It was shocking. A teenage girl carrying out a random mass shooting. What? Unheard of at that time. But now, her infamous I don't like Mondays comment even inspired a song by the Boomtown Rats, which became a hit in the UK. But at the end of the day, this isn't about a song or a quote. It's about 2 people who lost their lives and a school full of children who were traumatized, probably for life. All because one girl woke up, felt bored, decided to test her gun out on living targets. Brenda Spencer didn't just hate Mondays. She made sure that no one would ever